Good Monday morning and welcome back to Strive Academy's virtual STEAM activities. We are headed into week 4 of virtual activities, if you can believe it. It's kind of crazy to us. And we just wanted to remind you before we get started, you can check out our website. We are doing next week, we're doing an activity where you're going to need some bean seeds. So we don't want you to go out and buy them. All that you have to do is fill out the request on our website, and you can just request for some bean seeds to be sent. You can have it addressed to your kids if you want, so that they get some mail, which is kind of fun. But don't forget to fill out that form on our Google form on our website, because the form closes on Friday. So we'd love to see you sign up for some of that. Today we're going to try a little experiment. We are going to see if we can stick pencils through a plastic bag filled with water and not spill any of the water. So you definitely want to get some help from mom and dad today, just to be sure that you're not making a mess. But today is called the Plastic Baggie Challenge. And all that you need for today is some sort of Ziploc bag. It doesn't have to be the brand Ziploc, but it definitely makes it easier if it can seal really well. You need some water, and you need some sharp pencils. So the sharpest pencils that you can find. We just spent about 10 minutes sharpening some pencils. They poke through easier. I did. You didn't, but I did. Okay? So we are going to start on our engineering design process sheet, which again you can find at our website, www.striveacademy.org. This is called the Plastic Baggie Challenge. So in box 1, we're going to go ahead and put the title of the experiment, the Plastic Baggie Challenge. And in box 2, it's our hypothesis, and the question that we're trying to answer today is, how many pencils do you think you can poke through this bag all the way through without having any water spill? Now we sharpened 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I sharpened 11 pencils. I counted that. So I'm gonna let my kids guess up to 11. So you can definitely put constraints on it based on how many pencils you want them to use. So Dylan thinks she's going to get 5 pencils through. Bailey, how many pencils do you think? From 0 to 11. Pick a number from 0 to 11. How many pencils do you think we can push all the way through the bag? 11. 11. Bailey's going to go for 11. Okay. In box 3, it says draw a picture of your design. So draw a sketch of what you think will happen when you push pencils through your bag filled with water. So Dylan is drawing a sketch. I can see she's drawing the bag with the water in it, and then she's drawing what it will look like when she puts her pencils through, or how she wants to do that. Before we get started on the experiment, I just want to talk through the data and observations, and then also the results. For data collection and observations today, we're going to be drawing a picture of what the bag looks like with all of the pencils stuck through. And for the results, we're going to be recording how many pencils we actually got through. So this should not be a messy experiment if you do it right until cleanup. But mom and dad, if you're worried about it, you're welcome to have your children do this over the sink, or over a bathtub, or over a bowl. You might want to get a bigger bowl than this, but however you want to do it is totally fine. Okay, to do this experiment, what you want to do is you want to hold the bag with one hand once it's sealed, and then use your other hand to push the pencil through, or you could take turns with one person holding the bag and the other pushing the pencil through. Okay, so Bailey, why don't you go ahead and hold up the bag for Dylan.
I'll poke in one and you can poke.
Okay, and what you're going to do before you do it, we don't need to do it well. What you're going to do is you're going to poke it through one side of the plastic bag, push it all the way through so that it comes out the other side. Don't push the pencil all the way through. We don't want any like actual open holes. We know that water will come out of that. We're going to see if the pencil can stop the holes though, okay? So go ahead and hold the bag maybe with 2 hands, Bailey.
Mommy,
And like you push it through and like keep the pencil in.
Yeah, and then we're going to keep the pencil in, okay? Okay, so go, 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 go. What happened? Did we lose any water?
No.
Okay, so Dylan, you hold it, and Bailey, you push a pencil through.
Okay, easy to push the pencils through.
Okay, so all the way through, all the way through. Oh, that's okay, you just didn't have it all the way through. Okay, no big deal. Okay, so you get the gist of it. I'm going to let my kids play around with this after the video, but you get the gist of it. And so the goal is to see how many pencils you can get through the bag. Again, on data collection and observation, you can hold the bag up and have your kids draw a picture of what it looks like when finished. Under results, they'll record how many pencils they actually got through. And you can be creative. If you run out of pencils, you can get colored pencils. You can get other things that have a sharp end.
Pencils you don't like?
Huh?
Only pencils.
Well, they'll dry. But yes, you might want to use pencils that aren't your favorite pencils, right? Because they are going to get a little wet. Okay, the questions that you're going to answer today. Number 1, how did your results compare to your hypothesis? What, this is your favorite pencil? Okay, well then we won't use that one. Number 2 says water's chemical formula is H2O. What does the H stand for and what does the O stand for? And those are different elements that you can search on Google if you don't know. Number 3, the plastic bag that you used is made up of a polymer, which is really a long chain of molecules, called LDPE. It stands for a really long name. Do you think companies use LDPE in plastic baggies because it is flexible or not flexible, and how did this experiment help support your answer? When you're finished, you can go back and try some of the extensions. Today for the extensions, we added a bunch of variables. So for example, try different size baggies, sandwich versus quart versus gallon, if you have even bigger too. Try different brands of baggies. So we used a Kroger brand bag, but maybe you tried Kroger versus Ziploc. Maybe you try ones that seal at the top versus ones that are open. You use a twist tie, see if they're different. You could try produce bags from the store that are really thin. You could try different liquids besides water and see if that changes anything. And one thing that I thought would be cool to try is pencils. So different shaped pencils. Some of them are round versus some that have like the flat edges. And so how would those compare? Which ones were easier to push through? When you finish, we would love to see your results on our Facebook page. Please tag us with the hashtag tag us with the hashtag STEAMWithStrive. It's been a long weekend. And we can't wait to see how many pencils you got through and what it looks like. Everyone's tired today. And have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will see you back tomorrow for another experiment. You guys want to say bye?
Bye.